Hi everyone, welcome back in the last part of my scoliosis journey. This video might mark an end to the sharing of my personal experience with scoliosis. However, it will be something that I deal with every day going forward. It is not something that I hate about myself, but something that I embrace every day. A reminder of my strength and something that made me who I am today. For those of you going through the same or something similar, I really admire your strength and promise that you will learn something so beautiful from this journey that you would want to embrace this part of yourself. Getting back to the painting, one of the most important parts was the lion, which is a symbol of courage. To my surprise, it is one of the first things that is perhaps noticed by the viewer, so I would want to spend some time describing the process of painting it. I painted the first layer in the last video, so by this time it was completely dry. I initially really struggled making its hair, however, later I figured out a technique that made my life much simpler. Instead of using a normal zero-sized round brush, I used a long head brush. Not only did it make the process easier but also faster. The length allowed more paint to be collected, hence cutting down the time required to reapply the paint on my brush, and it also resulted in smoother brush strokes. Since I used turpentine to make the texture of the paint runny, they lost a sense of opacity with them and it was a problem. So what I did was I mixed a little white with the mixture and I think it really helped, but do not mix a lot since it might dull down your pigments. I must admit how therapeutic painting the background was. It was a break from all those intentional brush strokes to these broader and more freeing strokes of paint. Filming this as an update of how far we've come. I have done the lion completely and my back completely. All that's left is my hair, the detailing, and the detailing in the flowers. I very roughly laid out the flowers, so I really need to work on that. I have also tried to capture every bit of the process in this video, but I would really like for you guys to comment down below any questions that you have relating to the process. I would love to answer them. While flowers are symbolic of growth, not only that, each flower portrays something very relevant to the painting. Painting with intention is always my purpose behind creating these artworks. Sometimes the intention is so strong that even the criticism doesn't affect you. Recently, I read the book The Alchemist and it taught me all that and so much more. It beautifully captured the power of nature and desire. The power of not giving up and constantly working towards your dreams. One of the most powerful quotes from the book was, "Tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself and that no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dreams. Because every second of the search is a second's encounter with God and with eternity." We give up on our most important dreams because we're afraid of not achieving them, when in reality, we should tell ourselves every day that we're worthy of them and can achieve them. Talking about dreams and goals, I recently checked one off, which was creating my own website. Even though it was an easier one to accomplish, it has widened many opportunities for me. I will soon be selling art prints and a few designs I have been working on, so you can check them out if you like. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. I also recently did something which truly gave me confidence in myself as a designer. I collaborated with a furniture brand through my college and they actually produced my designs. The collection of lamps and a vase was inspired by very magical creatures, butterflies, and they truly made my vision come to life. It was something small but meaningful, and I can't wait to actually have the lamps in my house. Yes, you can buy them. Even though I will receive no money from it, it makes me so happy that my design is now available for people to buy and display in their spaces. Do you know something magical about the painting process? It teaches you so much through every step. Some areas that don't seem clearly built up in your head require patience, while the others that are more planned out require reflecting. The process is also meditative. You learn to be alone with yourself, reflecting for hours. It teaches you to be with your thoughts, forces you to find answers. Lately, one of my massive sources of inspiration have been books. A single book teaches you a lot. It is almost someone's most important life experiences and learnings summarized as text. It was eye-opening to realize how powerful they are, almost introducing a new perspective to life. Some movies have a similar effect. As I discussed in the previous part, this painting is inspired by Frida Kahlo, one of the most powerful female painters to ever exist. Taking a deep dive into her life through the movie Frida really painted a clear picture of what made her so strong, powerful, and courageous. Finding inspiration and connecting with such beautiful people through paintings is really just their magic. Moving on to the hair, it was actually one of the less time-consuming things in this painting. I had already laid the base layer, so now what was left was the detailing. So all I did was really just laying black strokes of oil paint and highlights at other places. The process was fun and I had reached almost the end of the painting. This painting was really just a thought that I had 2 years back. Finally bringing it to life couldn't have made me happier. And I think I couldn't have produced it during a better time. This was a period when I came back home after completing 1 year at my college. I had pretty much nothing to do, and so all my energy was there for this. Painting every day during this period made me realize how much I missed it and how it is something that I would want to do for the rest of my life. Hey guys, my apologies for any background noises. I have finally almost reached the end of the painting, The reason why I say almost is because I think I might have ruined it, because I added like blue and yellow to the background thinking that it would add and help the composition, but it clearly doesn't help the composition. I really don't know what to do now. I am gonna let it sink in and then decide. It took me 1 year at college to finally accept and realize this is probably what I am here for, making artworks that connect with people. Turning pain and healing into something beautiful and something that will be here forever. I have finally completed the painting. I let the blue background sort of sink in. I actually like it because it gives that sort of, happy vibe to the painting, and that's what we're aiming for with this painting. Anyways, see you guys